Hello everybody and welcome back to Heaven's Vault. My name is Bex, your Cozy Punk host, and we are something today. The story's taken so many twists and turns that I can't even keep up. Last time we picked up a boy who somehow got hoppered from Elboreth to this abandoned site. What do you think? We just kind of leave it? I think I should get a boat of my own. Nice. A pirate should have a boat. I mean, sound logic. What's all that anyway? Out there. That's the nebula. A bit of it, anyway. Amir, how are you feeling? The same. I don't feel different. But if I have lost my soul, how would I know how I used to feel? You'll get past it. So where would you like me to take you? Elboreth, I suppose? It's home. Then let's go. He's been away too long. Come on. The flight deck is up the ladder. Is he gonna make us do it? Is it gonna make us do it? I think I might be able to sleep through it, but then again, maybe not. Sailing to Elboreth and Irox in space via the Shrouded Sanctuary and Ghost's Wake. Lady, can I have a go? Flying? You don't know how to fly. It's not as simple as it looks. Are you sure? It looks very simple. Wow, kid. You just wind that handle whichever way you want to go. You have to follow the currents. Judge the different speeds of the flow of the river. And it takes strength. The ropes are pulled tight. You have to fight the winds. I'm strong. Look at my muscles. Alia flexing in front of a kid. Yeah, I can believe that. I could probably lift your robot. Oh, it's the kid saying that. Alright. So that's a problem with some of the dialogue. It's not clear in situations like this who is talking. Go on then, show me. You don't mind, do you, Six? No doubt, mistress. It is this kind of caper that caused you to lose the others. Yeah, I mean, possibly. Just stand still, robot, so I can get my arms around you. Incoming hug for the robot. Six, when was the last time you had a hug? Seriously. You do not appear to be having much success, child. I could lift you. Oh, I think we could go either way. You're just a funny shape, that's all. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what it is. I mean, he is a funny shape, but... So, can I fly? You want to learn how to sail. Of course I do. I'm a pirate. Doesn't look difficult. So either this kid's about to get his ass handed to him, or he's gonna just show up earlier. If I'm gonna be a pirate, I need to learn. I mean, true. You can sail for a while, Six. Yeah, I completely just thought. Six can sail. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm trying to have a conversation at the same time. There we go. This is where Amir belongs. And I could show the dull crystal to Aroi. Yeah, that's presuming Aroi is even talking to us, because last time we came here, she was not. Stop complaining, Six. I left the notch knife behind on the ship. Don't want the gate to bar us again. That's the gate. I won't go there. It killed me once already. I won't go near it. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to drop him off somewhere. You're sure? I've been through it 100 times. But it doesn't hate you. You didn't say the word. It wants to eat me. Don't panic. Well, that's helpful. I won't go back to being dead. Whew. I won't. Alright, we'll try something else. Although, what? I don't know. You don't need to do anything with me. I can look after myself. I mean, he's not wrong, but I kind of want to... Amir, where did you see the word for the gate? Where was it written? I won't tell you. I won't tell anyone. The word is death. Yeesh. Down this way. Let's go see our barkeep friend. Maybe he'll know who's missing a child. You're not dead. So you say. Presumably he was from the slums, otherwise why would he have been saying words at the gate? So you need the word to get in, not out? My friend Timor runs this place. Timor, that's the guy. Maybe he can put you up for a while. Timor. Ah, Alia. And this is... Why now? Boy, I've seen you before, haven't I? Yes. You know Timor, Amir? It's been, what? Nearly a year? I don't know, Kisreth. What's a Kisreth? He is. He's the one. He's the one who sent me to the gates. Excuse me? What happened to you, boy? Where did you go? You wanted me to slip aboard a ship bound for Iox. But there was a robot. It carried me off again. It took me to the Catechist gate and then... It said something to the gate. I don't remember what happened after that. Six looks mortified, but I died. Alright. You can tell me later. That's an odd response. You didn't tell me about the robot, Amir. There were no people on board at all. Only robots. How many robots? Peace now. It doesn't matter anymore. I think it does. I won't send you again. There's a bucket in the other room. There might be some clothes. What's the bucket for? Go and tidy yourself up. Oh, probably water. Yes, Kisreth. Good faith to you, lady. I'll miss you, Amir. Maybe I'll just steal aboard your ship next time. That was a very strange... You're going to keep him safe, Timor. No doing whatever it was you were doing. You have my word, Alia. On my honor. But you're also going to explain a few things. I had a feeling he was too nice. I want to know why Amir was boarding ships. Probably to steal shit. You really don't know, Alia? It wasn't obvious you was a child working here? It isn't apparent now? Where are you sending these children? Nowhere. I'm not a smuggler. They do little jobs for me. No one notices children on Elboreth. People ignore them like they were dogs. I look after them. But you don't keep them safe. Elboreth isn't safe, but they do better with me than without me. What do you teach them? I never sent you onto a ship. You were too honest, too stubborn, even then. Alia, a lot of people have worked for me. They grow up, some go rotten, others go their own way. But you slipped away when I had a place for you here. What kind of place? Someone has to look after all this when I'm gone. Someone who deserves it, someone I can trust. Brains and a heart. I wanted it to be you. I thought you thought I was a cleaner. Not for a single second. Elboreth relies on me, Alia. They call me Kisreth, King of Thieves. Did you know that? But that's not the right name. I should be Ya Ikatenya, he who protects. He didn't protect Amir. And he's not the only one I've lost, Alia. That's not exactly a good thing, though he's the only one to come back. But that doesn't change anything. There isn't enough food here, Alia. There never has been. That's a simple fact. Without me, without my children, hungry people would have set the slums on fire and tried to eat the ashes. The people should be angry. Iox needs to know. I'm not even sure what the hell they're talking about. Mercy has more food than it needs. No one needs to go without. That's your answer? I thought you were smarter than that. You've travelled to ruined worlds and seen 100 broken moons. You must know by now that whoever lights the flame is the first to burn. But that's why you should be running all this. No one else could grow up here and not realise what this place was. But you always see hope. Even when there is none. I'll come back to Elboreth one day. Not yet, but one day. Will you? We won't simply wait. The boy will be safe with me. I promise you that. Don't be a stranger. Come on, Six. That was a very inconclusive conversation that I feel did not answer even a single one of my questions. Does he have the children going on the ships to steal things? Should we leave now, mistress? Not just yet. I want to go see Roy if she'll let us. How do people live here without giving up in despair? I mean, it's a solid question. So it was a robot that sent Amir. And he said it was a year ago, but he said he was a baby when he went there. That doesn't make any sense. But then he is a child. Children tend not to say things that make a whole lot of sense. And they also don't have a great perspective of time. Set by Okirafa. Malifar. No? Set by Okirafa. Okay, it's the gate asking that. I guess I'm trying different words. But I'm pretty sure catechase is what gets us in the gate. I didn't think that would do any good. Ifarali? Ifarali. Wasn't that one of the words of ancient you told me? Set Ifarali. Set boyakikat Ifar. It works? Well, it didn't send us anywhere. Maybe it works. But what now? It is asking where you would like to go. Iox. Silen. Is that the way I could get there? Mercy? Silen. Most likely, Mercy has an original name, mistress, now lost. The robot that sent Amir away must have said something else, I suppose. But I don't even want to go back to that moon. All the names it knows are ancient, and the only old name I know is Elboreth, which isn't much use. Let's just go inside. I was pretty sure that was the right one. Right, I'm gonna find Roy. Yeah, towards Roy's yard. Let's see if she'll see us this time. I've had enough of this place. We literally just got here earlier.
From the back room, I heard a curse.
Alia, what can I do for you? I found a strange shard of crystal. I thought you might be able to tell me what it is. I'm a technic, not a mystic healer, so I don't know. Rest it on your belly and see if it helps you break wind. I think it's a little more than that. She is not happy to see us. Oh, yes? You've got my interest. I'll take a look. I'll do it tonight, maybe. Thank you, Ori. Sure, I might as well just go through everything. I found a strange metal hoop. By the stars, Alia. Is that meant to sound impressive? Come on, Ori. Don't be like that. I found a weird black lump on my toe. You want to see that? If you're not interested. No, no. I'll look at your junk. It really is... I think so, yes. But we can hardly test it out now. The core is gone. It's no good to me. But I love that you haven't got a clue what it is. You're not going to tell me. Not today. No. Let's just do everything. Look at this thing. I found it way out on a moon covered in ancient panels. That's beautiful. Some kind of telescope? Set up to collect something. It's probably packed with information if you could only read it. Can you read it? I shouldn't have thought so. Whatever this thing was recording will be packed, stored. If you knew what it was supposed to be, then maybe you could read it. But you couldn't guess. But still, it's a beautiful piece. That's it? Nothing else? I've never seen anything like it, Alia. I've got nothing for you on it. Maybe I'll find more like it. Get your robot to chart them. The position of them, that's what matters. Do you know the robots have control words? What's that? There are ancient words. They make the robots do things. I've heard of that before. So you didn't know? Is it just this one? Or do they all have them? 6? I have no idea what you were discussing, mistress. It must be something burnt right down into the foil. Anything higher than that would be overridden by the robot's own intentionality. That would be something to test. Can a word bypass the ethical core? You think that might be possible? You could use a control word to have a robot kill someone? Depends how it works. Makes you wonder if you and me have overrides we don't know about. I think people know their triggers, don't they? Not always. You really don't understand people, do you, Alia? You told me there was a thing I could put in my arm to open the Elboreth gate. That was a long time ago. What was that about? A Rebesca foil? Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you. How is this shop working out? Still slow. But it's not getting any worse. Enjoy your robots, Alia Lazra. I think we'll leave her alone. We got more out of her than I expected. I thought she was done with us. We're gonna find Tapi, I think. It was in a recent episode. Episode 12, I think, where I was like, Tapi's our bartender friend. No, that's Timur. They both gave him a T. They both have 2 syllables. They're both on Elboreth. I got confused. Hi, random lady. Huh. Some of the NPC pathing in this game is a bit odd. Are you ready to go now, mistress? I want to see Tapi before we go. Very good, mistress. Get to Tapi this way. There he is. Alia, come on in. Go outside. Let's talk. Listen, Tapi. So I found the source of your brass artifact. Did you now? See, I knew you were good. So don't hold back now, Alia. Spill what you saw. It was quite a sight. An ancient market ruined. A market? Tell me, was there more there, like the brass device? Was there treasure beyond my wildest dreams? No. Just rubble and ruin. Ah, you shatter my dreams. Still, there are plenty more moons in the sky. I want to show you an artifact. Oh, yes. The scrap of paper made on an ancient site. This is a scrap from an ancient yellowing chart of the clouds. I could acquire one just like that in an alleyway. And in one piece, too. You aren't dealing with some gutter-rat trader here. A charred yellowing page filled with minute characters? There's nothing special about that. And it might not be broken. Alia, I collect silver, gold, and crystal, not rubbish. Okay. Chipped figurine. Let's try that. This is a chipped figurine carved from antler dating from ancient times. Fair, if not exemplary. Ah, well, I might be able to do a little distance with that. I've not seen anything quite like it. I might be able to make you an offer. Here we are. A brass telescope. The casing seems to be etched with characters in ancient script, best part of the game. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. Alright. Can... Oh, this doesn't... Wait, could go. I think fast must be right. Lovely. Death via wind. I'm gonna go with free. Beyond return time. Sail fast and free and never die. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Belong to a pirate, perhaps? It seems like one of your more far-fetched theories, Alia. I'd hazard that this comes from the same source as the scrap of paper and the charred page I found before. This should make the ancient site easier to find. So, you've seen it? The telescope for your chipped figurine of a generous goddess? Agree. You have a deal. I think this looks rather good here. What you give me will keep me in business for a week. Anything more, let me consider another time, my fine lady. Do we have another question for him? By the way, Tappy. Nah, we'll do this. How is business? It never booms. Somehow, we all get by. I want to go see Huang on Iox. Because he'd probably be more interested in the papers. Don't get any less beautiful. What a creep. We have one new artifact to consider. Shall we leave now, mistress? Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm pressing the wrong button. And so we left the surface of Elboreth. I just want to... An ancient observatory. Oh, I do love the whole timeline. We haven't got anything before that. We are going back a long way, though. Oof, okay, that's real confusing. We want to go... Iox. It's a good name for a ship. I'm going to rest 6. Back to Iox. Alia, over here. That's our buddy. Good faith to you, Huang. You're well enough? Doing fine, Alia, thank you. I was hoping I'd see you. It's mutual, I'm sure. What can I do for you? Oh, no. The question is, what can I do for you? I've got something for you. Ooh, I do like stuff. You seem in a good mood today. Come to the library. I'll explain everything. Just don't die on the way over there. Why not tell me now? Oh, please don't die on the way over there. Come to the library and I'll explain that to you. Don't die. I promise to not die. Be seeing you, Alia. Please don't die. I'm just going to follow him and hopefully not witness his death. Maybe jump in front of a bullet. Or are there guns in this universe? Presumably. I don't know. Don't die, Huang. Don't die. Don't die. There's somebody in there. They gotta kill him. Don't die, Huang. Who is this? Oh wait, that's not the library. That's just a random lady. Okay. He's waiting for us in there. Intriguing. That wasn't the library. Everything's fine, guys. Huang's fine. He ain't dead, right? Okay, good. Alia, you game. So, what is it, Huang? I just wanted to talk, you know, see how you were. Tell you what I've been doing, okay? We don't talk enough. Exactly. You must think I don't do anything but sit in this little room of mine. Don't you? Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. But I've come across something. It's not in my line exactly. But I thought it might intrigue you. Only, well... Does that thing need to be here? You mean 6? Could it wait outside? 6, you heard the man. Mistress, I will be outside. That's better. Is it? Yes. I don't suppose I can keep anything from the university, really, but there's no point making it easy for them. You're keeping something from the university? This seems dangerous. Huang, don't die. Like what? It's from a mention in the Annals of Mazwai. I know it'll never convince you to read it. Or I'll never convince you even. There's a part where the chronicler talks of a monastery of questions. The annals are generally considered to be reliable. I'm quite certain the monastery is a real place, but no one knows where it is. No one knew. You mean you found it? Not found it. Of course not. Only... Are you a looper, Alia? Do you go to the temple? No. The priests of the loop talk sometimes of a library, a place of great wisdom, a place where everything learned in one great year is held in trust for the next. It's the greatest treasure imaginable, the library of future knowledge. The priests of the loop are insane. That's your opinion, Alia, and you're entitled to it. Needless to say, my own faith in the loop is quite unshakable. But you mentioned a monastery. You think your monastery is this library? I think it might be, yes. Surely the priests know where it is. Surely. You would think. But say they didn't, then I'm certain they'd be looking for it. Do you know where it is or not? I do. Maybe I do. In the annals, Mazwai says the monastery sits within the eye of knowledge. I suppose I always thought that was a metaphor, but look here. In the margin, someone, a scribe, a monk, has scrawled a picture, like a swirl with a tail. The ancients often used eyes to mean places in the nebula, like the eye in the cyclones. I never made the connection before, but I suddenly realized. The swirl is a river. It's a map. A swirl with a tail. It's a shape in the rivers. The ancients built their library there. This is a great view of Huang's back, and then took that river shape to be a glyph in their script. The glyph that forms the word for knowledge. You really think so? Ancient books. Future books. Why didn't you want 6 to hear this? It's the library of the loop, Alia. Their most precious and hallowed site. 6 would tell Miari, and they would move river and rock to find the library. So let them find it. I want you to find it. I know you don't believe in the loop, but say you found it. Say you read its books. Say you found yourself among those pages. You would have to believe then, too. Are you trying to save me? No. Maybe. But I'm also telling you about one of the greatest archaeological finds in the nebula, and I will be here to talk about it with you when you come back. He is definitely going to die while we are gone. That's very generous of you. You're my friend, Alia. I want you to be well, that's all. That's it. That's all I had to say. Let's talk to him. Oh, Huang. You think I can find this library? From a glyph? I don't know. But if anyone can, it'd be you. I brought you a book from a site I found. It's an original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwine. Alia. It's beautiful. Alia, it's annotated. This is incredible. I'll leave you to it, shall I? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Alia. But I want to give him more stuff. Okay, we'll leave him be for now. Let's go see Mayari, and let's hope that we don't tell her about this thing. Mistress, there you are. Did you learn anything of use from Master Huang? I doubt it. Remba must have tried a word of Elborethian when working with Six, perhaps by chance. It seems remarkable this had not been discovered before. But no one on Iox speaks Elborethian patois. They would never bring themselves to. Don't know that we actually have anything to report to her. Alia. Oh, nice view you have from here. Yes, it is. There are a few other trees on Iox, of course, but I would happily chop them all down if it kept this one going a little longer. Yes, I did. You have more books than Huang. Those books are not his, nor are these ones mine. Is there a copy of Mazwai here? Of course. You know Mazwai was a sailor and a scholar. Like me, you mean? Perhaps. Perhaps you'll write a book before the fall comes again, Alia. Maybe we are Mazwai. Alia. The tree is important to you. As it would be to you, I think, if you knew its history. And what is its history? Oh, I'm sure Huang can tell you. I'll ask him. We don't really have anything to say to her, which is fair enough. Good faith to you, Alia. Indeed. Okay. Still more here to do. I want to pop in to see Huang once more just to see if I can show him any other stuff. I kind of wish we hadn't led with the book. Should have saved that till last, but it is what it is. And then we'll probably wrap up this episode before heading on to a new site. How is it possible you remembered the Withering Palace? I will not speculate, mistress. I think I must consider the matter more. Maybe Oroi could help you. I do not want your friend poking around inside my core. She is an amateur. Would you allow a Merson pig slaughterer to perform a heart operation on you? That's not the same. Maybe not for you. My buddy, I do just want to see if I can give him any more stuff. But no, he is extremely happy with that book. Leave you to it, buddy. See ya. We know Remba found a telescope on the crashed ship, another on the ruin near Mercy. But we did better. We found one more on the cratered moon with the ramps. You are suggesting a triangulation, mistress. The data is indeed thin. I wasn't suggesting that. But can you make anything of it anyway? I can attempt it. A triangulation requires 3 or more points. If we assume the scope aboard the ship was bound for or taken from somewhere near Elboreth... Wait, mistress. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. So if Rimba found the last emperor unreborn, but Miari believes she is the last emperor. Wait, did she say that? Does that give her reason enough to want to keep Rimba silent? To somehow make him and his ship and his findings just disappear? That is pure speculation, mistress. Speculation, but not wrong, then. Indeed. Let's get off this rock. I think we will get to the next site and then finish up. Maybe. Or maybe not. I'm thinking. Mistress? This is what I wanted. The tile from outside the site is the tile from the building where Amir had been stranded. I know it's broken, but it's still beautiful. You can see the brush marks from where it was painted. Hard to believe it, but every tile on that building was painted identically by hand. The human capacity for inflicting tedium is incomprehensible to me, mistress. God, what a bitch. You're just so miserable. Is that my gecko? 6, look, the gecko came with us. I am aware. Grumpy. How did the gecko come with us? I do not wish to talk about it, mistress. Oh, it crawled up inside your gears, did it? I'm surprised we didn't hear anything about that. Alright, we are going to leave it right here. And I will catch up with you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Heaven's Vault. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. It's so interesting and I just love it. Alright, thanks again. I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Okay, bye.